So in this video, I'm going to be talking about some reasons why I believe these three meme coins are going to reach the billions in this upcoming bull run. So the first meme coin is Barsik, so spelled Barsik. Now Barsik is based on a cat that used to belong to a very famous internet personality named Hasbullah. So you can see the two together in this picture right here. And if you're unfamiliar with who Hasbullah is, he's been shown with a lot of famous celebrities. So we could see right here that he's in the picture with Mike Tyson in this photo right here. He's also really well known in UFC circles. So this is Hasbullah with Dana White right there. And also, if you're a big soccer fan, this is a photo of him with Cristiano Ronaldo. But what really stands out here that gives this project a lot of potential is that he is actually shown with CZ Binance. You can see this picture right here, which was taken about 2 weeks ago in Dubai. So this picture right here shows him with CZ. So one of the big reasons that I believe that Barsik has tons of potential and will reach the billions is simply the connection that the project has with CC Binance. So I would not be surprised that sometime in the future we see a Binance listing for this meme coin. And another thing that's really bullish about this project is you actually have Hasbullah backing up this project himself. So if you go to his X page here, you can see his following is quite large. He has 450,000 followers. And just a few hours ago, we'll go ahead and find the post right here. So we could find one that is about 10 hours ago right here. And it's actually tweeted by him too, which is really, really awesome. And he goes on to say Barsik to 1 billy. So that's really awesome to actually see the internet personality talk about Barsik himself. And the engagement on that post is really high as well. It got over 49,000 views on it, over 600 likes, 150 reposts, and 85 comments. So you could tell that whatever thing he puts out gets a lot of attention. So when we look at the chart for Barsik, we could see that the market cap is currently sitting at 266 million with a 24-hour trading volume that is very, very large right now at 39 million. Also, the holders count is quite large, approaching 38,000 at this moment. And this project here has only been out for just over 5 days. So if we go ahead and we look at the Twitter page or X page for Barsik, we can see that over the 5 days, it's already amassed over 16,000 followers. So we can see that this project is getting a lot of attention and is growing really, really quick here. And Barsik's rise to stardom has been an absolutely phenomenal. It came out on November 13th, and you can see for a day or so, it kind of just ranged here for a little bit under the radar. But around this time here on November 16th, it really fired off. So let's just take this point here at about 38 million, or let's say 40 million. And it went up to as high as 375 million in 48 hours. So that is, if we were to draw this move up here for a second, that is close to a 10x. So within 2 days, you're doing a 10x on this project. And then after that, what ended up happening here is you could see that it retraced for a bit, and then now it's starting to range before its next leg up. So, this project here has huge potential behind it, especially with Hasbullah being involved in the project himself. And also we add the fact that there's also a connection between the project and CZ Binance, which is absolutely huge. That also positions things for the possibility that this project could get listed on Binance in the future. Of course, there's no guarantees, but there's definitely the possibility that could happen. And if that does happen and Barsik gets listed on Binance, that could absolutely push this project into the billions. We've actually seen that happen just a few weeks ago with Peanut on Solana, where it got pushed over into the billions when it got listed on Binance, and also a few months ago with the Nero CTO, where it totally bumped it up from 10 million market cap all the way into the billions. So here it's definitely exciting to see whether Barsik gets that Binance listing in the future. And if you join my Discord, you actually would have found out about this project really early, actually one day after it was released. So I added this project on my watch list on November 14th. So here I'll scroll over the date right here, and you can see it right there, Thursday, November the 14th. And at the time when I added Barsik to my watch list, the market cap for it was only 19 million. So from the time that I added this project to its all-time high of close to 400 million market cap, that could have potentially gotten you a 20x during that time there. So what I'll do is I'll leave the link to my Discord in the description below. And right now we're having a special promo. You get 30 days for free, so definitely check it out. And I look forward to seeing you in there. The next meme coin that I think that has the potential to go into the billions is Maneki. So Maneki is a cat that you can see right here. And what Maneki symbolizes is good luck, success, prosperity, wisdom, and leadership. And I think those are all qualities that people in crypto, especially the success part and good luck, that a lot of people will be able to relate to. So in addition to those reasons, there are much bigger reasons that I think that Maneki will get into the billions. And the very first one is its appetite to spend a lot of money on marketing and sponsorship. So up to date, I believe Maneki has spent over $8 million in marketing. And that's absolutely huge, especially when you're looking to get attention and exposures. And if we know anything about crypto, and more specifically meme coins, is that the more exposure, attention, and eyeballs that a meme coin gets, then assuming that that's positive, then that will also be reflected in an increase in price action as well. So one of the biggest partnership it has going for them is that it is the principal partner and the official sponsor of a very popular soccer team called the Sheffield United. So they're the actual official partners for the 2024 to 2025 season. So you can see in the picture right here that the soccer jersey right here, right in the middle, you see the Maneki symbol. And also another big sponsorship that Maneki is involved in is with the UFC champion. So his name, I'll try to pronounce it right here, but it's Marab the Machine Belashville. So if I happen to stumble upon that name, then please forgive me, but I did my best. But you could go to his page right here on X, and you'll actually see that on this post on October the 7th, he is actually doing a giveaway for UFC 308 tickets, and you can see the Maneki symbol right here, the t-shirt that he's wearing it. So those are two absolutely bullish sponsorships that gets Maneki a lot of attention. And also Maneki fits into the cat narrative, and cats are very, very popular. The biggest example is Popcat, for example, and Popcat is now approaching a $2 billion market cap. So it clearly shows that cat meme coins have the ability to reach into the billions. And also, if we look at the exchanges here, we see that Maneki is found on a ton of exchanges right here. And the most prominent one is crypto.com, which is a tier 1. So I would expect that there is going to be a lot more tier 1 listings as this bull run comes closer. So Maneki is one meme coin that definitely has the potential to get into the billions for this bull run. And if we go to the chart, right now the market cap is only 115 million. And in my own opinion, I think that Maneki is highly undervalued right now, especially, I believe that it has the potential to get into the billions based on the reasons that I had just mentioned. And another bullish thing that has going for them is their 24-hour trading volume. It's really, really high at 10.5 million right now. Also, this project has been around for over 6 months, so it has longevity. The number of holders is super duper high at over 76,000. So you could see at the very beginning, it really pumped really hard to its all-time high, about 240 million. And then what ended up happening was it retraced all the way down here to roughly about 45, and then it had another leg up where it created a lower high at about roughly 170 million, and since then it's it's just been retracing here and then ranging here for a very long time. So if we look at how long it's been accumulating for, since the beginning of August to, let's say, the very beginning of November, so for the past 3 months, it's been undergoing a long accumulation phase, which is really, really healthy. And then you can see just last week it started to break to the upside right here, where it got up to about 145 million market cap to slightly retracing to where it is today. So right now, I think with everything it has going with them, their exposure is absolutely huge. And when the bull run comes, I could only see really positive things for Maneki moving forward. And the third meme coin that has the potential to go into the billions is Mr. Miggles on Base. So for many, Mr. Miggles is seen as possibly the main mascot for Base. So if not the main mascot, then definitely the cat mascot of Base. And what's super bullish about Mr. Miggles is that Coinbase sees this meme coin as a really important part of attracting new users and growing the Coinbase exchange. For example, when Mr. Miggles first came out about 4 months ago, Coinbase on their X account actually tweeted about Mr. Miggles, and also more recently, if you go to the Mr. Miggles X page here, you'll see that they posted something just more recently, 10 hours ago, where with an interview with the CEO of Coinbase, Brian Armstrong, and Brian Armstrong talks about how Mr. Miggles is an important part of their marketing campaign, that it was a clear call to action to interact with Coinbase. So we'll just go ahead and play this 20-second clip here so that you can see or hear what Brian Armstrong says about Mr. Miggles.
Or the Mr. Miggles campaign, actually, I don't know if any of you saw that, but that was a really great example of, it wasn't just like a marketing video we blasted out on TV. It had a clear call to action, which allowed people to come in and then mint something on chain and then remix it. And like, it forced us to make our tools, our products better, right? And so that's kind of stuff that's starting to happen.
So right now, Mr. Miggles is sitting at a market cap of 129 million. So its 24-hour volume is pretty high as well at 6.4 million. The holder count is extremely high at 167,000 current holders. Also, this project has been out for over 4 months now. So if we look at the chart right here, we could see that it did its initial pump right here. Got up to as high as about 115 million, and then since then has retraced during this time. And for the last couple months here, it's been really ranging during this time. You can see it range right here. So it's been ranging for, let's say, the last 74 days, so just over 2 months. And then just more recently, earlier this week, actually, we really saw it broke to the upside right here, where it created a new all-time high of 185 million. So, it went from just the very beginning of the week of, let's say, 20 million all the way to 185 million. So that's close to a 10x, within this week here. So you can see that Mr. Miggles could definitely do some big moves. And I think the biggest catalyst that it has going for this meme coin is that it has strong associations to Coinbase, and the fact that you have the CEO of Coinbase, Brian Armstrong, publicly talking about the crucial role that Mr. Miggles plays in growing the Coinbase user base is super, super bullish. So at this particular moment, Mr. Miggles is not listed on Coinbase at this moment in time. And if we go in and we look at where you can find Mr. Miggles, it's found mostly on a bunch of, I would classify them as tier 3, tier 4 exchanges, such as Bitmart, Albank, XD.com. So they're found on quite a few of these. And it would be nice to see Mr. Miggles, get listed on some tier 1s. And the biggest one that when it comes to exchanges and getting listed on is the Coinbase listing, which it definitely has a good possibility and a good chance to do simply because of its connection to Coinbase and to Brian Armstrong. And once again, nothing in this video is financial advice. Always do your own due diligence. And what I'll do is I'll leave the link to my Discord and to all the projects in the description below. So until then, I'll see you in the next one.